Yo, it's your boy again. At the crib, actually. You know. And, I just wanted to say, man, you know, maybe some of you will understand what I'm saying. Maybe some of you won't. We'll see. Get out of here, you son of a bitch. Anyway, the world is going crazy, man. You know, the world is crazy. The world has been crazy if you think about it. You know, just throughout the times, it hasn't ever been good for all of time. You know what I mean? There's been a lot of moments in history that are worse than the moment in history that we're living in now. But especially for coloreds or, people of different races, ethnicities, or sexualities, or religions. But I wanted to come on here just to start with that, because because what I'm about to say is crazy, but gotta protect, and it's your job to realize that this is just a movie we're watching. This is a show. You're just aware, and because we're so powerful, our minds, all of our minds are so powerful, we create this reality, so we believe it's real. We believe what we're doing, what is happening, it's real, it's happening to us. Oh my God. But it's not, and there's no one there, and you are nobody. There's nothing, and you can only tell me what you think if I ask you who you are. You're just the eye, and that eye, it's just a system. It doesn't really exist. And once you realize, once you can watch that, once you can watch your thoughts and your emotions and not be so involved in the day-to-day of this reality, it can, I can't promise anything else. A lot of the gurus and the bullshitters, they're gonna promise your reality is manifested. Look, what is going to happen is that you're going to find real peace. Something that cannot be explained. I can explain what it feels like and the yin and yang that I exist in when I walk through these days, but you won't understand until you experience it yourself. And that's what somebody, not rich at all, paycheck to paycheck, you can experience it today. You don't gotta wait, but it's a practice, and that's the thing you gotta realize. It's a practice. You gotta practice it, man. Every day. While it's a fight. This life is a fight. It's a war, and you have to fight to keep peace, keep everything, but also realize when it comes to materialistic stuff and all of these things, it's so finite, and your consciousness is infinite, and base your self-worth and your consciousness or your emotions, or base your self-worth and your peace off of things that are infinite is really what I'm trying to say. Base it off the infinite of the universe, the infinite of consciousness, that you really can't die. What's behind my eyes is the same thing behind yours. And once we can all realize that, I think the world could be a better place, because then we can stop being, I feel like, so selfish in some ways. But like I said, but for the individuals, because that's who I'm really trying to talk to, people who are who are silent, who just have to, and you're just in your own world dealing with what you're dealing with. No one else is next to you giving you advice, or the advice you're getting ain't working, and no advice can really give you for your life. I just want to promise you that this is not that deep, and you can just exist. You can just exist and live this world until the body dies, and you won't have to go with it. You won't attach yourself to all the accolades you believe you need to achieve, and you can still achieve them too. That's the funny part. You get your cake and eat it too in this one, you know what I mean? You can actually get your cake and eat it too if you know how to play the game right. But take out the need to feel anything. But you need to feel happiness. You need to feel, and then once you do that, you feel it. It's the best way I can give you guys an example of this, but I just hope you understand, and like I said, I'll be having a good old Tuesday morning, quick little video. Now I'm going day at work. I hope y'all days at the slavery factories go well, and if you enjoy your job, I'm really happy for you, and you don't have to enjoy anything to actually live, and just to be. And that's the biggest thing, just to be, They work us to death just to be, but that can't take away the being in being, you know. But that's about it. That's about it. Hope everything goes well for you. Pray for us all. Assalamu alaikum, my brother.